friends!
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel. It has been a hot minute since we uploaded a video, and it's only been like 2 weeks, but for me that seems like so long. That's a long time. Why are you laughing?
Hot minute. Not a hot minute.
Anyways, we are back. It's just been so hectic over here with school and work and everything else.
And Groot.
Yeah. And of course this little guy. So we are back. We're trying to make one video a week together, and we also are going to Disneyland in a week, so we will have tons of vlogs coming. I say tons, we'll probably have like 3 vlogs coming from that, which will be really fun. It'll be all the Halloween fun and stuff like that going on. So we do have stuff coming. I'm so sorry for the delay, the absence, whatever you want to call it. We are back. What do you eat? We are back, and we are back with a new series. We are starting a series telling you all about our story, how we met, basically all of our first, how we met, our first kiss, our first date. We'll probably later on down the line tell you about our engagement and our wedding and just everything like that. Our first apartment, all the stuff that has basically led to us being here where we are. So today we thought we would kind of share with you how our relationship got started. Yeah. So I guess we'll start first with how we met. We met in high school. More specifically, we met in English class, our sophomore year. And it's actually the only class we had together, which I know to some people probably doesn't sound that shocking, but we went to a very small school. So to only have one class together all 4 years is kind of crazy. But that's where we met. And we also... I feel like we probably would have got to know each other, though, because I was a cheerleader. You played football until our senior year. And then our senior year, he became our mascot. Instead of playing football, I was obviously still a cheerleader. And so we spent a lot of time together then. And that's when we first kind of started talking. And, you know, kind of like more than friends type of thing. And we were at school for a dodgeball game one night. And we essentially just ended up talking about kissing, and then we went and met up at the park with some friends of ours who were dating at the time, like mutual friends of ours, and we all went there and hung out together, and that's when you kissed me. Kissed her. Yeah, we weren't dating, mind you, we were just talking.
What did I say? No, you said it's about time.
Oh yeah, I did say it's about time, because it was like 3 years in the making. But yeah, so we had our first kiss at the park. Don't bite. We had our first kiss at the park, before we started dating, and this was probably like, what did you say, September? Middle September, early October?
Yeah, because it was like, what, was this before football season?
It was during football season. So it was probably like September. We were like talking. We talked for a while then, I guess. We didn't start dating until November 14th. So, like 2 months. So we were talking for a while, and we hung out with each other. We hung out in groups because, you know, we were all friends and stuff. He hung out with a lot of cheerleaders, and obviously those were my best friends. So we hung out. We spent, like, Halloween night together. Did, like, a bunch of stuff, just kind of talking, but never officially dating. And then he asked me on an official date. Did you ask me on a date, or we decided that we needed to go on a date?
No, I asked you, and then, but that night or whatever was when you told me no. You didn't want to be my girlfriend.
Okay.
Sad day.
And then the next day at school...
I still decided to ask her.
If I wanted to go as friends, though, not as a girlfriend. On a date that night. Well, unofficial date. This is what we consider our first date, because I honestly don't remember what our first official date was.
I don't either.
Like, we went on dates. Like, we went out to movies, to dinner, hiking, like, stuff all the time when we were in high school, but I just don't remember what our first official date was.
In TP.
Yeah, so I don't remember what our first official date was, but this was our first unofficial date. So I said yes to going out as friends, and we went out to the movies.
Yep, we saw A Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. I still remember this movie.
I remember this movie too, I just didn't like it.
I thought it was funny.
I didn't like it. I've never watched it since. We don't own it.
I did.
When?
It was on Netflix or on Hulu for a little bit.
I've never watched it. I didn't like the
I watched
movie.
it again.
But we watched that, and then that was the only part of the date you had planned, right? Was just the movie.
Yes.
And then we got done with the movie.
because then we finished the movie, and then
You
we
were
were
hungry.
still hanging out, and we were I was hungry.
Yeah.
I'm always hungry. And then we went to Arby's.
We went to Arby's, which oddly enough is actually where I work now. I don't work at Arby's, but the building is where the Arby's used to be. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, so we went to Arby's, and then
the park.
yeah, so we went hung out at the park for a little bit, and then went home. And we didn't kiss. He was very much a gentleman about that.
Yeah, we were friends. Why would I kiss a friend?
And then we got home, and I realized that
She was wrong.
that's that I liked you more than a
She was
friend,
wrong.
okay? And so I didn't think being just friends would work. And so we started talking again. I don't even know when this was, though. Was it before Halloween?
It would have had to have been, right? No, I think this was after. I think this was after Halloween.
I thought it was
Because we were
before.
still talking when it was just Halloween.
Well, yeah, but we only weren't talking for one night. Because the next day is when we went on that date, and then we started talking again.
I don't know.
Anyways, I don't know when this was, but essentially we started talking again, and then on November 14th, we officially started
We
dating.
officially dated.
Yes, we talked for a while. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was basically it. We haven't broken up, taken a break. We've been joined at the hip ever since, and this was 2015. So November of this year, it'll be 4 years.
Yes.
So yeah,
Seems like a long time.
it also seems like it has, like, the amount of things we've done in that time makes it seem like, wow, it's only been 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that was basically it. I think next time, that's where I told you I scraped my knee on the desk. Oh, I think next time on this series, we'll go ahead and tell you guys how we got engaged. Or should we tell them how, like, our first apartment first?
Anyway.
You're funny. So, anyways, should we tell them our first apartment or our engagement?
Oh, we're making this one now?
Should we tell them about our first apartment or our engagement?
Yeah.
Our marriage.
Our marriage.
Our marriage. So, in our next video, we'll tell you guys, I'm so sorry about the noise. Groot is playing with this toy behind the camera right now. In our next video, just show your butthole to the world, Grooty. Have some decency. In our next video, come say bye to the people. Stop.
Say bye, Groot.
In our next video, we'll tell you guys our engagement story and how we got engaged.
He's trying to play.
And all of that. So I hope you guys like this series. Give it a thumbs up. Let us know if you like it. Get your hand out of my face. Let us know if you like it. So we know to continue making more of these. We thought it'd be fun to kind of give you guys an insight into our lives. So we will see you guys in our next video. We also have tons of vlogs, Disney vlogs coming out after we go in the next week. So
Next week, right? Next week?
yeah, next week. Week from
Yay.
Saturday. Yay! And until then, we will see you next time, guys.